everybody, welcome to my very brief review of the game The Talos Principle, which you can see the very opening scenes of on your screen, with me just waking up and having a look around and having my first conversation with Elohim. It's a solid game. It's a 15 out of 20, I would say. It's basically a puzzle game, a first-person puzzle game, and if you like puzzle games, it's very worth playing. There's some really tough challenges, there's some pretty simple challenges as well. Lots of different kind of interesting rules and dynamics within the game, which can all be tweaked or slightly bent so that you can achieve kind of some extra kind of fun stuff in the game. There's a really excellent premise and the narrative is excellent. There's just you're sort of drip fed very kind of interesting philosophical ideas and blogs and memos and emails from a time that at the very beginning you were unsure of when it was, when these things were happening. And there's lots of little sort of interesting things like this, like a statue without heads everywhere, and there's lots of things to keep you thinking about what the hell is going on. And the overall premise of the game is absolutely excellent. It's kind of weirdly, probably pathetic in some way. It's quite kind of believable, and actually one of the best kind of storylines in a kind of sci-fi game that I've come across, to be fair. The reason I can't recommend it even more, even though I do massively recommend a playthrough of this game, is stylistically it's just a little bit generic. It's a real shame. It felt like all the effort had been put into the storyline and into the puzzles, and then the styling was slightly kind of left till last and wasn't sort of worked through, and it's all very kind of overused, and things like the murals that you're seeing here on the wall, they're just constantly overused, and there's a kind of reason for it within the game, but it doesn't kind of own its style like games, for example. And it's unfair to compare anything to things like The Witness or Portal, but those games really own their styles, and they take the game to the next level because of the uniqueness of the environment in which you're playing. The Talos Principle was quite kind of generic and seemed like it could be any kind of set of textures and set of environment objects that they'd have used in the game. If it had really stamped a unique style, I think we'd be looking at a very, very close to perfect game. However, overall, as I say, 15 out of 20. Well worth a play, particularly if you like puzzle games, and particularly if you like to really immerse yourself within a storyline and sort of philosophy, and generally just like to take your time and explore the ideas behind the game. Anyway, thank you very much for watching.